no neck gear, Samus expert. He's trying to pretend like he has a neck, but
right.
we all know it's
They're
not.
Probably going to go Fountain. I lied. Why did they strike then?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I think they're doing a hand warmer.
Yep. So the SWOOPER, very technical Samus. He does a lot of wavelands and stuff.
Yeah.
To mix up where he's going to be and how he's going to get in on neutral.
Which I don't know if he's going to do a lot of that against Puff because
maybe not.
It's not because like if you try to waveland back air, Puff is just going to bear you back, and her bear's outreach isn't as better. Samus really wants to stay grounded a lot in this matchup. Jumping is definitely not where she wants to be.
I know the SWOOPER is actually
really
going to be pretty good at this matchup.
He's can't beat Trevor.
He's beaten Trevor a couple times. I think he's got the most recent set on Trevor.
But
I know when Toussaint first started coming up is really good.
Yeah.
He was beating Toussaint was beating everybody in New Jersey, but he'd run into the SWOOPER and just get like annihilated.
Yeah. So what's Samus is going to want to do is, do a lot of waiting, so try to bait Puff in by charging, and then up tilt and upward angled forward tilt are going to be your two strongest.
We're going to be seeing a lot of up tilt.
There's the up tilt.
A lot, even wave dash back up tilt. Look at that.
That's a lot of
quick
damage.
55 in 5 seconds. You do not see that every day.
So you can surprisingly combo Puff pretty well, not with like death kills, but like you can get a lot of damage. So that's where he does not want to be.
Yeah, he's
on this platform.
He's getting a little impatient, it seemed like, in that situation.
Yeah, he got a little hype.
Ooh, that
nice bear.
Almost hit. One more back air, and that's absolutely death.
He baited him with the nair.
And I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Samus has a guaranteed nair off of down throw?
Yes.
So
and sometimes almost guaranteed charge shot.
Oh, true.
I don't know about that. But, so, that looked like a silly charge shot, but Samus doesn't really need to just, like, save her charge shot in this matchup because she's going to get it so much.
Yeah, like one forward tilt, he gets another charge shot.
Exactly. It's kind of, but this is where it's hard for Samus.
Yep, that's another charge shot right there.
Yep.
Shoot a missile, and then neutral.
Ooh, nice
all right.
roll.
Super's just trying to end the stock. He wants the early lead.
Yeah, the bear, I don't love. I don't think he's going to go for a lot of grabs. Super, not really like a very grabby Samus.
No, not really. He's
good recovery.
When the SWOOPER first started coming up, he was known for using extender a lot.
Yeah, don't do that. Never use extender. Good down smash. Baited him with the empty hop. And so Puff, if she doesn't get like her hits off stage, can actually have a really hard time getting kills on Samus. And this is where Samus really wants to build her lead up. It's just by slowly whittling Puff down like that.
That was a solid 70%. Like literally 17% Puff is huge. I just went for it. Yeah, he couldn't really.
Because he was going to expect the Puff to shield that.
Yeah,
to get the grab.
It wasn't that bad though, because he was able to get out in time.
Down air is a little risky. He's probably going to miss that grapple. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but he still got the lead. And in this matchup, literally any Puff matchup, if you have a 50% lead, that's huge.
Yeah. This matchup, especially of floaties, that's a really good forward tilt.
Yeah,
that should be dead.
He's very good at hitting those back airs. That's kind of the SWOOPER classic.
That was a really good up tilt. Try to read the jump.
Just let him go. Oh,
it looked like he was going to... I don't actually know if he meant to do that.
Something I like to say about the SWOOPER is that everything he's all about the waveland off back airs. So I'm 90% sure that's what he tried to do.
And he just got the forward smash. That's exactly what I was about to say.
But it worked out, man. Like
now he's really starting to, juice this lead.
Yeah.
And at this point, as Samus, you can take basically all these trades. This is exactly what Samus wants.
And from what I'm aware, I've never really played Cascade, but I've been told he is the rest master. So,
yes.
Although now it might be a little tougher, that's a huge equalizer if you could get that.
Nice read. In my experience with Cascade, not the best against Samus. Maybe because he doesn't really have that option of rest.
Surprised he got that grapple to reach the stage. That was like max range.
He's
going to jump? Back. He's got one more.
Yeah. That's actually really good, the down air. You can catch Puffs off guard with that a lot.
But wow. Oh, wow. 3 weak missiles. Yep. All right, that should be it.
Oh,
wow.
I'm terrible at
He's DI'ing pretty well.
That's not going to hit. Nice shield drop.
Interesting roll. Probably not necessarily on purpose.
That could have been a res. That should be a charge shot. Yeah.
All right, so pretty convincing 2-stock by the SWOOPER there in game 1.
Yeah. Looking at something.
As soon as he got the lead, he just kind of maintained it the entire game and just used it to his advantage.
Probably banned FD or Yoshi's. One or the other. Yoshi's surprisingly not a very good stage for Samus in this matchup.
I think He said ban FD.
Okay, that should be your ban.
Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, wow. He didn't ban FD. Then he probably banned Dreamland.
Yeah.
He probably is so confident that he just feels like he just wants to get it over with.
Yeah, because this will go a lot faster.
But yeah, Dreamland's going to take a while.
I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't think that. If I was playing a Puff who, as Greasy would say, I perceived of lower skill level than myself.
He perceived Cascade as lower level than himself?
Yeah, if that's the case, then I would think I want this set to be over.
But he lost to Lime Cat.
No. He's saying in terms of like a matchup.
Oh.
Yeah, super.
I'm sorry. Greasy's the best player. I'm sorry. I love Greasy. He loves me.
He does not love Greasy.
I love you.
Gear actually hates Greasy because Greasy reverse 3-0'd him at the arcade
that did happen.
Last weekend.
That did happen. That is 100% true. So as we were talking, Swooper builds up a good lead with a lot of down airs.
I love seeing that the bomb
with the down air.
Yeah.
Ooh, really smart charge shot. And he gets both.
That's 3 jumps. 3 jumps gone. 4 jumps. 5 jumps. Ooh.
That was really greedy. That could have been a grab. Oh, but he baits the spot dodge.
So something I noticed while playing teams is that Cascade will use all 5 of his jumps before he comes down.
Yeah.
And what I was trying to tell Gear to do, but he refused to listen to me. He actually got upset at me for telling him to do this.
No, I got upset because I was trying to play a 1v1 and he was just yelling in my ear.
It's just charge shot him as he's falling down
about that.
because he can't adjust his fall speed.
At this point in the matchup, you know, Samus can just go for trades as long as she's not getting hit off stage. It's really hard for Puff to just, you know, really bring it back unless you get a rest.
Yeah, he's out of jumps, so he's coming down with an air.
And resting Puff, resting Samus if Samus is safe is really hard.
Oh, this is trying to, or the Swooper's feeling himself a little bit right now.
Yeah,
just down air into bomb, it's just to nothing.
Yeah, Cascade's having trouble with these down airs. And that's why this map can be good for Samus at times. And Cascade's not really using his spacing's pretty off.
The bomb to boost him above the back here is actually really cool.
Yeah. Cascade needs to do more of this, but he needs to space it better.
Yeah, and Swooper's just getting like little bits of charge shot every time. Ooh, just missed the spacing on that.
Cascade is just not using his mobility as effectively as he needs to. He's landing a lot, and then it looked like he missed a few L cancels.
He's not really mixing up his approaches. He's doing like 3 jump back air into an air like every time, and it's just letting the Swooper back out or just full hop nair or something just to end it.
And this is such a commanding lead in this matchup.
Yeah.
Now this is really hard for Puff to bring it back.
But again, the rest master.
I said he was the rest master against Spaceys, not in general. That could have been a down smash.
Oh, no jump on the Samus. But I guess that doesn't really mean much. You can just kind of do it.
So this is kind of what you want as Puff, except... So, what you want to do when Samus goes for her tether is you want to get off the ledge, re-grab it, and when Samus comes up, you fair. And that will hit her against the stage and make her go down. Which a lot of Puffs... the only Puff I've ever seen do that like that is Trevor. And he gets it like 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, Admus is pretty good at the matchup. Oh, that should be it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Gets the random missile. Great.
That's 2-stock lead against Puff is just really rough for the Puff.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 3-stock lead. He did not.
I don't know what that wall jump was for. He's just kind of feeling himself. He's just like, I'm cool, guys. I'm on stream. I need some combo video material real quick against Puff, I guess.
Meet him in room 606.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Nice up though. Missed his wave dash.
The Super Classic, many down airs. I think there was one time I played him, I got hit by 7 down airs in a row. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, that means you did something horribly wrong.
I think I missed my tech a couple times.
Another shield poke. Cascade needs to wave dash or move away when he's doing that, or jump or something. Because he's just sitting in shield.
That should be it, right?
Alright, we're terrible at knowing when Puff's going to die. I think he's just going to...
He's been DIing everything.
Nice.
Oh, that should be it, yeah.
He's the jump.
See, he's just using all his jumps in the air, and Super just kind of did it.
Alright, Priest is going to jump back on.
Alright, Gear's going to go pretend like he's bad at melee again.
Fuck.
Alright. Greasy's back, and now we don't have to only